Okay, let's take a look at 8.33 Classwork Circle Application number 5. In this question, the City of Denver wants you to help build a dog park. The design of the park is a rectangle with two semicircles on the end. A semicircle is a half a circle. The entire park needed to be covered with grass. If grass is sold by the square foot, how many square feet of grass should you order? Okay, so in order to find the area of this figure, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to divide it up into two different parts. One part will be a rectangle that has a length of 49 and then a width of 37 times 2, which will be 74. So to find the area of the rectangle, all I'm going to do is take 49 times 74, and that's going to give me 3,626. Next, I need to find the area of the circle. Well, I have a half a circle over here and a half a circle over here. If I put those together, that's just going to be one complete circle that has a radius of 37. To find the area of a circle, we just do pi times radius squared, which is equal to pi times 37 squared. And if you multiply those two together, you're going to end up with 4,300.8403. And you should always go 4 decimal places, at least 4 decimal places, until the very end. The next thing you're going to want to do is add those two together. So I'm going to take and I'm going to add the area of the rectangle to the area of the circle, and that will be my total area. So my total area is going to equal 7926.84, and that's what's going to go in here. Now, the next one says the park also needs fence for its perimeter. A sturdy chain link fence costs about $8 per foot. How much will the fence cost for the entire park? Notice down here in this little note, we can't buy a fraction of the fence. So we're going to have to round up when it's time to figure out the cost. So the first thing I'm going to do, if I want to find the distance around the fence, let me erase this real quick here, is look at what I'm going to find. I have the bottom part here is 49 and the top part there is 49. The rest of this is going to be made up of the circumference of this circle right here. So the circumference of the circle is going to be 2 times pi times the radius, or 2 times pi times 37. When you do that, you're going to end up with 232.4779. Then all I have to do is do 49 plus 49, so take that plus 49 plus 49, and when I add all those together, I'm going to end up with 330.4779. Now, this is where it comes in over here. Since I can't buy a fraction of a foot, I need to round this up, because I have to make sure I have enough. So I can have a little left over, so I wouldn't do 330, so I would be a little short, so I would do 331 feet for the perimeter. Then I have to multiply that by $8, and that will give me the total cost, which will be $2,648. Next it says the local design board has rejected the plan because it was too small. Big dogs need a lot of room to run. The president of the board said, therefore, you need to increase the size of the park with a linear scale factor of 4. So, what is the area of the new design and what is the perimeter? Well, if we have a linear ratio, let's say of 1 over 4, that means that the area ratio is 1 over 4 squared, which is equal to 1 over 16. So, if I want to solve this, basically what I'm saying is that the original, or the new park, is 16 times bigger than the original. So if I go to my original area and multiply that by 16, that will give me the area of the new one. In this case, that would be 126,829.44. And then the last thing is, what is the new perimeter? Well, if we want to find the new perimeter, I have to go back to the previous problem and look at what I got for the first perimeter. Now, the first perimeter was this number right here. That was the distance all the way around. Since perimeter is a perimeter is a linear ratio, that means it's going to be, the new one is going to be 4 times as big as the original. So, to find the new perimeter, I'm going to take 330.4779, multiply that by 4, and that should give me 1321.91, and that's going to be the new perimeter.